Good day, beautiful people out there. I hope your day is good. And welcome to my channel. Previously, we looked at effective study habits, different things every student can do to ensure that their study is very effective and they become successful in life. Those are the things we looked at in our last video. And for today, we'll be looking at conflict resolution. Once again, you're welcome. Conflict is a natural part of everyday life. Wherever people are, there is bound to be conflict because we are relational beings. Every man is a social being. You cannot help but relate with others wherever you find yourself. Hence, conflict is sure to come up anytime, anywhere. Conflict may not be negative always. Sometimes it is positive. That is to say, conflict leads to development. It leads to progress at times, especially when properly handled or when resolved on time. Conflict can lead to growth, can lead to success, can lead to upgrade. That's conflict for you. So what is actually conflict? It's a form of disagreement between individuals that are relating with each other. A form of disagreement. Now, sometimes it may not be disagreement that will lead to fight or crimes. It may be disagreement that will lead to agreement at last. That is conflict. But at other time, people may not know how to manage the conflict on time or very well or effectively. That's why it may escalate and bring issues that mar their relationship or their interests. So sometimes we need to look at for when conflict is arising or occurring so that we announce it on time. We address it or resolve it on time and properly. So those are the things we are actually going to look at, how to resolve conflict on time and adequately. We have some points here. Number one, we must recognize the conflict on time. Early recognition is a key to resolving conflict. Of course, if we don't recognize that there is conflict, we may not know what to do to resolve it. So once we are able to recognize it on time, then we'll be able to address it on time and resolve it on time. Number two, we need emotional. We'll be able to address it or resolve it on time. Number two that we have to do is emotional control. All of us as individuals must learn to control our emotion. Sometimes when we are angry, some of us tend to talk too much. We do things without reasoning the outcome of our action before engaging in them. So learn to control your emotions so that when there are conflicts, you will still be able to hold yourself, put yourself together. Be able to put yourself together, check your actions, check your ways. Don't just say anything that comes to your mind when you are angry. So control your emotion. That's a key to resolving conflict. Number three, effective communication. Under this effective communication, we have active listening or effective listening. Now, if there's communication, there is a conflict, we need to communicate. We need to be able to address it through communication. And one of the ways of addressing it through communication is active listening. Now, you want to talk to somebody about the issue. You will also have to listen to the person. As you are talking, you will be watching the person. If the person is responding, you know if the person is angry, person is happy about what you're saying, or the person is taking it or not. So you must listen in communication. You are not just the one saying everything. The other person will have to say something, either through their behavior, through their reaction, or through their words. That's why we must listen to them too. So that's the third step that we must take in resolving conflict. Number four is recognizing or identifying the root cause of the issue. So I'll call that negotiation. Recognizing or identifying the root cause of the issue. So in that we have negotiation. That's in your communication, as I said before, that we have to listen. After listening, you negotiate. That's in the negotiation. That's where you get the root cause of the problem or the issue that is bringing the conflict. You asking the person, what happened? Why are you angry? Why did you say this? Why did you do this? Why am I saying this? The person is going to give you an answer. So you negotiate. In the negotiation, you will discover what is the main cause, what is the actual cause of this issue. You discover it and be able to address it. Because without discovering the main cause, you will just be addressing superficial issues. You'll be addressing the issues from the top when you have not gotten to the root. The issue may not be resolved. You have to treat it from the root. It's just like wanting to kill a plant and you just cut the stem. It will sprout again. If we don't address issues from the root, the issues will come up again and you keep having conflict with that particular person or those individuals that you had the issue with because you have not treated the cause. So we must negotiate to get the real cause of the issue so that we can handle it properly. Number 5 that we have to do in resolving conflict is to take responsibilities. Now, if you discover having communicated effectively, negotiated well, and discover the root cause, let's assume you are the cause of the issue. You take responsibility for being the cause of the conflict. Taking responsibility shows that you are matured, you are intelligent, you are emotionally strong, you are resilient. It shows that you are okay, you are good. It doesn't show weakness, but it shows strength, that you are strong on your own. You can be reliable. Somebody can trust you. It makes others to build their trust in you. It makes you trustworthy. So be ready to take responsibility anytime you discover that you are the cause of an issue, of a conflict, whether in an organization or in person-to-person relationship or in a family, in your business, wherever you find yourself and there is conflict and you discover that you are the cause. Take responsibility and resolve the issue so you can move ahead. Like I said before when we started, conflict is a natural and everyday thing that we see in our relationships, in our home, in our businesses, at school, at work. So we must learn to cope and resolve our conflict amicably so that we can live a better life, make better relationships. Thank you for being with me. I guess you have learned something as I have done. I want to appreciate my old subscribers. Thank you for being with me and for always being there. I also want to plead with you. If you are seeing my video for the first time, don't forget to click the button to subscribe, share, like, and drop your thoughts on the comment section. Bye.